Biochemical reaction. Hi Nana, good morning. So, what was glycolysis? Also called EMP pathway, common respiratory pathway, core respiration, hexose diphosphate pathway, isn't it? So, reaction 1 was glucose. How many carbon is glucose, Nana? A 6-carbon sugar is phosphorylated. So reaction number 1, phosphorylation. Added with phosphate. Phosphorylation. Where from that phosphate was added, Nana? ATP, when becomes ADP. So ATP losing a phosphate will become naturally ADP. So you got here was glucose 6-phosphate, the one with 6 carbons, 1 phosphate. Where was that 1 phosphate position, Nana? At 6th carbon of it. What was the enzyme carrying out this reaction called hexokinase? No. And when I say hexokinase, remind you, activator of this is magnesium ions. And of course, it was an example of feedback inhibition in biomolecules first year. And it was also an example for Enzyme Commission Code 2712. So it is also requiring Mg+2 activator. If you have to write this as a biochemical reaction, how are you going to write, Nana? We write it this way: glucose plus ATP giving rise to glucose 6-phosphate plus ADP, and here Mg+2 activator for which enzyme? Hexokinase. So if we need to write a reaction, we'll be writing this way now. ATP became ADP, glucose became glucose 6-phosphate, carried out by the enzyme hexokinase. Got it, Nana? Understood all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then second reaction. What is second reaction? I told you isomerization, intramolecular shift. During which glucose 6-phosphate is isomerized into fructose 6-phosphate. Glucose became fructose, simple. So no change in number of carbon atoms, no change in number of phosphates in that. What should be the enzyme name I told you, Nana? Isomerase. Wherever isomerization, isomerase. Wherever ATP used or ATP formed, it is going to be kinase, Nana. Only thing is, to that we add substrate name. Remember, because 3 more such reactions you are going to come across. 1 more is going to be ATP utilization. 2 more are going to be ATP formations. But in all these cases, enzyme is kinase. To that, you will be simply adding substrate name. Got it, Nana? So,
Yes,
for
sir.
4 reactions, enzymes names you got. Finish out of 10. And 2 isomerizations you are going to see, where the enzyme name should be isomerase. So you can call it as glucose 6-phosphate isomerase, or simply isomerase, or hexose isomerase. Isomerase is important here to mention. We call it hexose isomerase because substrate is a hexose. You can as well call it glucose 6-phosphate isomerase. Reaction 2. So if you have to write this reaction, how will we be writing? Glucose 6-phosphate giving rise to fructose 6-phosphate. Enzyme is hexose isomerase. Then reaction 3 is phosphorylation 2. So better you write it as phosphorylation 1. Same like first reaction, Anna. So what are you going to notice? Fructose 6-phosphate conversion into fructose 1,6-bisphosphate or diphosphate. So this is with, as usual, 6 carbons. But how many phosphates? Nana? 2 phosphates. One at first carbon, another at last carbon. Phosphate joining will be in the order of last carbon to first, Nana. So first phosphate is added at 6th carbon, the last carbon. So when we take the position of phosphate, you can make out how many carbon compound it is also. Glucose 6-phosphate, I said, phosphate at 6th carbon, so that is last carbon, so it is a 6 carbon compound. Next phosphate will join at first carbon. So same like there here also, one more ATP hydrolyzed into ADP. Enzyme name should be kinase. So phosphofructokinase enzyme name, because substrate is fructose with phosphate. Phosphofructokinase. Enzymes names better you write in wavy circles. So if you have to write this equation, how are you going to write? Fructose 6-phosphate plus ATP giving rise to fructose 1,6-bisphosphate plus ADP. So these are substrates, arrow ending products. Then reaction number 4 is cleavage, breakdown. So what happens here is all these in fact are reversible reactions now. Fructose 1,6-bisphosphate, 6 carbon, is split into 2 trioses, a molecule of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. In short, we call it G3P. Which is also called phosphoglyceraldehyde, PGAL, which is also called glyceraldehyde phosphate, GAP, GAP. How many carbon is it? 3.
3 carbons.
With 1 phosphate. On the other side, another 3 carbon, that is dihydroxyacetone phosphate, which is also with 3 carbons, 1 phosphate. In fact, that way, these are also called triose phosphates, the other name. It is a triose phosphate. You can as well call it. General naming wise, this is another triose phosphate. What does it mean, Anna? Triose phosphate, when I say what does it mean? It's a triose, 3 carbon sugar with a phosphate. See, out of 6 carbons, 3 gone into this, 3 gone into that. 2 phosphates, 1 into this, 1 into this, is carried out by the enzyme aldolase. Splitting enzyme aldolase. Oh, what is this? Okay. A molecule of GAP, a molecule of DAP. Both are trioses with a phosphate. It was hexose with 2 phosphates. You got trioses with 1 phosphate each. Here onwards, the problem, Nana. In the remaining reactions, only GAP can undergo, whereas this cannot. So therefore, what happens is, DAP also converts into GAP and will undergo the rest of the reactions. The problem there is, it cannot straight away undergo oxidation because the next reaction is oxidation, whereas G3P can undergo oxidation. So these are keeping on converting from one into the another form. In fact, there is an enzyme involved called triose phosphate isomerase, that you take it as 5th reaction. Isomerization. Here you should be a bit careful, Nana. Which is actually isomerization? It is this. So they keep on undergoing interconversion by the enzyme triose phosphate isomerase. Wherever isomerization, enzyme name should be isomerase because substrates are trioses with phosphate. We got it as triose phosphate isomerase. Got it, Nana?
Yes, sir.
So they go on interconverting with the help of the enzyme triose phosphate isomerase. Then 6th reaction is this. 2 molecules at a time undergo oxidation. This is the first oxidation of aerobic respiration, which is also associated with phosphorylation, added with one more inorganic phosphate here. But this phosphate is not from ATP, it is from the cytosol itself. Oxidation and phosphorylation. 6th reaction. So we write here 2 molecules of 1,3-bis phosphoglyceric acid. Reversible even this. How many molecules? Sorry. 2 molecules. From here onwards, I'm going to write 2 nana. How it is? I think you have understood. DAP also converts into this. So 2 molecules will undergo the remaining reactions. That's why we show 2 molecules. So what all consumed also we show it as 2. During this time, when it has undergone oxidation, who will be reduced means 2 molecules of NAD plus reduce into 2 molecules of NADH plus H plus. Here, Nana, 2 hydrogens are removed from each molecule of GAP and added to each molecule of NAD plus. So total 4 hydrogens removed from 2 molecules. Out of them, 2 were added to 1 NAD. So 2 another NAD. That's why we show it as 2 NAD plus reduced into 2 NADH plus H plus. So this is nothing but it is this way, Nana. Just for your understanding sake, I'm telling you. This is plus form indicating what? Deficit of an electron. You provide an electron, it becomes NAD. You provide a proton, it becomes NAD plus H plus. You provide again an electron. What happens here? Literally, it is going to be this, Nana. So when added with one more electron, it becomes NADH plus. So deficit of a proton. So when added with, sorry, this is NADH plus, sorry. With proton, deficit of electron. Provided electron becomes NADH. Added with proton, what will it become now? NADH plus H plus. So literally, NAD plus is added with 2 electrons, 2 protons, nothing but 2 hydrogen atoms. Got the idea, Nana?
Yes, sir.
2 hydrogen atoms which were removed from each molecule of GAP are considered redox equivalents. So here a point, Nana, important to remember. Question possible. So 2 redox equivalents. Nothing but hydrogen atoms are removed from where, Nana? GAP substrate. That is important. Very important to remember. From each GAP. So like that, 4 are removed, which were added to each to NAD plus. And now this is with as usually 3 carbons, but 2 phosphates. Each molecule, Nana. So 2 molecules, let us take it this way. 2 into 3, 6 carbons. 2 into 2, 4 phosphates. In this. Because 2 molecules. Where from the phosphate added? From cytosol as inorganic phosphate, Nana. HPO4 minus. H2PO4 minus. Phosphoric acid. So 2 inorganic phosphates added. That is important to remember. 2 molecules of H3PO4. Sorry. or added. So it is no more ionic form. So how many added here? Sorry, 2. So you got 2 molecules of 1,3-bis phosphoglyceric acid. There are 2 molecules each with 3 carbons and 2 molecules each with 2 phosphates. So total are 4 phosphates in this. Each was having already 1 phosphate, Nana. We added 1 more as inorganic phosphate. Here enzyme is wherever oxidation here onwards, remember Nana, enzyme is going to be dehydrogenase. To that you can add substrate name, otherwise leave it. Dehydrogenase. Why it is called as dehydrogenase, Nana? Because it removed hydrogens from gap. Dehydrogenase, which of course were added to NAD plus to form NADH plus H plus. So some amount of energy of glucose now gone into NADH plus H plus. See, here onwards, we are going to show reactions with this only, not with that, because it is isomerized into this, that is DAP. And continuing. Now, 7th reaction is dephosphorylation. Phosphorylation was addition of phosphate. What is dephosphorylation, Anna? Removal of phosphate.
Removal of phosphate.
Dephosphorylation. 1, you can write because 1 more you are going to see, which is also called substrate level phosphorylation, SLP. Just write SLP, Nana. You get idea later on. During this time, 2 phosphates, 1 from each molecule, are removed and added to ADPs. So you get ATPs. 2 ATPs we supplied, 1 in step 1, 1 in step 2. You got 2 ATPs, so that is balanced. We supplied 2 ATPs and we got back 2 ATPs. The product here should be 2 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Each is with how many phosphates? Guess and tell me. 3-phosphoglyceric acid. In short, we write them as PGA.
2 phosphates.
Yeah. 3-phosphoglyceric acid. In short, you can call it as 3-PGA. Glyceric acid with phosphate, a 3rd carbon. Better to avoid confusion. Right? So 2 molecules as usual, each with 3 carbons, so 6 carbons. 2 molecules now that each with 1 phosphate only. Guess and tell me, Anna, what should be enzyme name here? ATP formed. I told you ATP used or ATP formed. Enzyme name should be. Tell me, Nana. Can anyone please?
So kind.
Kinase. Add the substrate name to that. Phosphoglycerokinase. Enzyme name. I'm writing here. Phosphoglycerokinase or simply kinase. You can write. First and third ATP used kinase. 7th and 10th ATP formed kinase. So 4 reactions by kinases. Then reaction 8th is isomerization. Nothing but intramolecular shift. 2 you have already seen. This is another. Two, 3, 4th, 5th, then 6th, 7th, 8th. Intramolecular shift. Here what is going to happen, in both molecules, phosphate from 3rd carbon shifted to 2nd carbon, in which case we call it, same 2 molecules, 2-phosphoglyceric acid. PGA. See the difference. Molecules number in the circle, Nana. Position we just write the digit with comma. So 2 comma phosphoglyceric acid. Phosphate from 3rd position shifted to 2nd position. So it is isomerization, intramolecular shift. Same number of carbons, each with 3, 6 carbons. Each with 1, 2 phosphates. Guess and tell me what should be the enzyme name, Nana? Isomerase. But here it is called with a different name. That is the specialty. It is called phosphoglyceromutase. This isomerization enzyme is mutase. Remember, that is important. Okay. Generally, anywhere isomerization we call isomerase. 2 already have seen hexose isomerase, triose phosphate isomerase, but here it is called mutase specifically. No reason mentioned. Then reaction number 9 is again dephosphorylation, substrate level phosphorylation. Same like 7th, Nana. 7th and 9th. Like 1st and 3rd phosphorylations. 7th and 9th dephosphorylations, which can as well be called substrate level phosphorylation. You can guess what's going to happen here. 2 phosphates of 2 molecules removed and are added to ADP. So ADPs, 2 molecules will become ATP. So this is net gain going to be for us. 2 we supplied.
Wow.
Already we got 7th step. So 2 more you got. Take it as net gain of ATPs. Get 2 molecules of. Sorry, Nana. Wait a minute. This is dehydration, Nana. Shit. ఏమైంది బేటా ఇక్కడ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ వచ్చినట్టు అనిపించింది. Reaction number 9th is dehydration. What does dehydration means, Nana?
Removal of hydrogen.
Removal of, be careful. Now,
Oxygen.
removal of
Water.
dehydration. Dehydrogenation is removal of hydrogens. You can call the reaction number 6 as dehydrogenation also, which is oxidation. Removal of hydrogens is oxidation. So dehydration, removal of water to form 2 molecules of phosphoenol pyruvic acid. In short, it is called PEP. Losing a water, 2 molecules together lose 2 molecules of water by the enzyme called enolase. It is enolation. Like eno. Phosphoenol pyruvic acid, PEP in short. 10th reaction is like 7th, dephosphorylation, the last reaction. ఎవరు నాన్నది Varshita, I'm making you host, Nana.
Yes.
Okay. Last step, dephosphorylation 2. 7th was dephosphorylation 1, which can as well be SLP, substrate level phosphorylation. So during this time, it will give us 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. So all the phosphates removed. Pyruvic acid is 3-carbon compound. So both phosphates, one from each molecule, removed and added to ADP to form ATP. This is going to be net gain for us, Nana. Because 2 we already supplied. We got is 4. So net gain we take it as 2 ATPs. So in this whole reaction, if you take from 1 glucose, net gain is 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. Sum up, important Nana. 2 molecules of ATP. How do you take this as 2, 4 minus 2, Nana? Then 2 molecules of NADH plus H plus. Two molecules of. Bottom line కనిపిస్తుందా Nana?
No, sir.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. It's fine.
Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
NADH plus H plus. So net gain for 1 glucose, this is very, very important to remember. At the end, we have 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. Then net gain of 2 ATPs. Then net gain of 2 NADH plus H plus. Then pyruvic acid is handled in a cell in 3 ways, Nana. Numericals possible on this, Nana. Be careful.
So the enzyme is pyruvate kinase.
Ah, very good. What should be the enzyme name here?
Pyruvate kinase.
Pyruvate kinase or phosphoenol pyruvate kinase or simply kinase. Then, from one glucose, net gain is 2 molecules of pyruvic acid, 2 molecules of ATP. For ATP, write 4 minus 2. You actually got 4. 2 from 7th, 2 from 10th. Out of them, 2 already used in steps 1 and 2, phosphorylation time. So now, pyruvic acid, how it is handled, let us see. In 3 ways by SL. By the cell in 3 ways. One, write the same way flowchart form. Alcoholic fermentation. So end product is going to be ethanol. 2, lactic acid fermentation. End product is going to be lactic acid. 4, 3, aerobic respiration. Which is requiring oxygen. Here no oxygen. Alcoholic fermentation, best example is yeast. Lactic acid fermentation, 1, lactobacillus, lab. Also, muscle cells under oxygen lacking conditions. Muscle cells under O2 lacking conditions. Now, third is aerobic respiration done. These two together can be represented as what, Nana? Anaerobic respiration. They are parts of anaerobic respiration. So, which are literally called fermentation. Yeah, this part actually should be called fermentation, which is part of anaerobic respiration. Fermentation, nothing but anaerobic respiration. So from glycolysis onwards up to this, it is anaerobic. On this side, it is going to be aerobic. This is in presence of O2. These two in the absence of O2. The NADH formed in glycolysis will be used actually here. How it is, we see now. Handled in 3 ways with examples, Nana. And what are those? To sum up, we have to see. Anaerobic respiration. Fermentation discovery was by, yes, additional not there in NCERT book. Scientist Gay-Lussac. Fermentation demonstrated by
Nevison.
yes. Cohenus vessel. Just additional number. So handled in 3 ways. 1, alcoholic fermentation. 2, lactic acid fermentation. 3, aerobic. Aerobic in presence of O2. And these two fermentation process occur in cytosol itself. Whereas this occurs, tell me Nana, in mitochondria. And fermentation, though we gave 2 examples, common in 1, many monerans, prokaryotes, also important, Nana. Many prokaryotes and some unicellular eukaryotes. What is the example of unicellular eukaryote undergoing alcoholic fermentation, Nana? Yeast.
Yes, sir.
Saccharomyces. Okay, now just outlines of fermentation we see. This already you got the idea what is going to happen in fermentation process. The same fermentation process we are going into a bit detail now. If you have done this, I'll go back to. Can I rub off up to this part, Nana?
Yes, sir.
The same, we are going into details, Nana. So heading fermentation. The two kinds we emphasize. First, glucose by various steps gave us 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. During this time, we have 2 molecules of NADH plus H plus, also 2 molecules of ATP, net gain. And this part was actually glycolysis. We know it. Second step, actually fermentation. If it is alcoholic fermentation, what is going to happen? Two steps it involves. First step of alcohol fermentation. Step 1, decarboxylation. So 2 molecules of pyruvic acid lose 2 carbons as CO2. Here CO2 avoid. You get 2 molecules of acetaldehyde. That will be reduced now into ethyl alcohol. Second step, reduction. Nothing but reduction of acetaldehyde into 2 molecules of ethanol, ethyl alcohol, nothing but 2 molecules of C2H5OH. What is the reducing agent here? That is important. So the 2 molecules of NADH obtained in glycolysis will be used here as reducing agent. And enzyme is called alcoholic dehydrogenase. Here should be decarboxylase, no, pyruvate decarboxylase, or simply you call it
Pyruvate kinase.
yeah, decarboxylase. Pyruvate decarboxylase. Here, alcohol dehydrogenase. So the 2 NADH which were formed in glycolysis time are used. So energy in terms, you are left with just 2 ATPs, Nana, along with 2 ethanol. If it is alcoholic fermentation, from 1 glucose, you got 2 molecules of ethanol, 2 ATPs. That's it. So in this case, net gain is net gain from 1 glucose. This point is very, very important. Net gain from 1 glucose is 2 molecules of ethanol, isn't it? Then 2 molecules of carbon dioxide, then 2 molecules of ATP. That's nothing else. Why don't we take here NADH? Because NADH formed from glucose during glycolysis used here for reduction time. On the other side, the same pyruvic acid, if it is lactic acid fermentation as seen in muscle cells, one step only, Nana. No CO2 release. Straight away, reduced. Yeah. Just reduction here. Nothing else. Into 2 molecules of lactic acid. What is reducing agent? Diagram based question possible here, Nana. What is reducing agent? The NADH which we have here will be used here. So what should be enzyme name? Lactate dehydrogenase. Lactic acid dehydrogenase. Here alcohol dehydrogenase. Here lactic acid dehydrogenase. Wherever NADH formed or NADH used, remember better, enzyme name dehydrogenase. Simply.
Yes.
NADH there means dehydrogenase. So lactate dehydrogenase. Very important here is no CO2. So in this case, lactic acid fermentation, the second on the other side. Alcohol fermentation, and this side we take it as lactic acid fermentation. What is net gain in lactic acid fermentation then? Tell me, Nana. Gain for 1 glucose is 2 molecules of lactic acid, then 2 molecules of ATP. You see CO2 evolution? No, very important, Nana. No CO2 evolved during lactic acid formation. That's why it is a 3-carbon compound, 2 into 3. 6 carbons, all from glucose are still with it. Do you see here all 6 carbons? No, 4 carbons only. What happened to remaining 2 carbons? Removed as CO2. And here, very important, another important, Anna, yeast can withstand up to 13% alcohol. So cannot withstand more than 13% alcohol. So used in brewing industry, liquor manufacturing, if it is Nana, alcohol items we have with alcohol more than 13%. How it is obtained then? It is obtained by distillation. And as and when alcohol formed, it is taken out by distillation. So in that broth or vessel, alcohol content should not be more than 13%. If it is so, yeast gets killed, no more processing. So as and when ethanol is formed, it is tapped into another vessel. Cannot withstand more than 13% alcohol content. A question possible on this. Then how is it alcohol items, liquor items with more than 13% alcohol content are obtained using the same yeast? Means as and when it is tapped into another vessel, that is distillation. On distillation, liquor items obtained will have more than 13%. Without distillation, if it is less than 13%. Beer, less than 13% alcohol content.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Yes,
aerol. Yes, Nana? Pardon? Oh, sorry. To the left, yeah. Is it okay now?
Yes, an answer.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. We need 2 more minutes, Nana. In aerobic respiration, pyruvic acid is handled, no? Aerobic respiration. That step anyhow, better to be on safe side, Nana. Under aerobic conditions, pyruvic acid enters mitochondria and undergoes remaining 3 steps. Of them, one is there for tomorrow's, that is oxidative decarboxylation. Just a point. So write heading aerobic respiration. The point is 2 minutes, Nana, we need. Pyruvic acid, 2 molecules, no? From glycolysis. Enters mitochondrion. And undergoes link step. Which is nothing but oxidative decarboxylation. What is that reaction? Just a reaction I am writing. That is in presence of O2. In presence of O2. ఈ లైన్ కనిపిస్తుందా నాన్న బాటమ్ లో?
No, sir.
బాటమ్ పోతుంది. Yeah. I think. Okay now?
Yes, sir.
In presence of O2. So what is that reaction? I think I can rub off up to this.
Yes, sir.
In an pyruvic acid to ethanol is one alcoholic fermentation. Same pyruvic acid to lactic acid, another lactic acid fermentation. Simple. Enzyme is one here. Enzymes are two here. Decarboxylase and dehydrogenase. Here only dehydrogenase. So the link step. Nothing but oxidative decarboxylation. That occurs in mitochondrial matrix is nothing but 2 molecules of pyruvic acid. It is 3 carbon, we know 6 carbons in this. Will undergo oxidation to give us 2 more NADH plus H plus to form 2 molecules of, so added with coenzyme A also, to form 2 molecules of acetyl coenzyme A plus 2 molecules of NADH plus H plus, then 2 molecules of carbon dioxide. Acetyl coenzyme A is 2 carbon, Nana. Out of 6 carbons, 2 removed. So this should be
2 carbon.
2 carbons each means 4 carbons. So 2 into 2. Enzyme here is called pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. One thing. And it requires cofactors, many nana, Mg plus 2, lipoic acid. These are all cofactors. Thymine pyrophosphate, you just write TPP. Also, already 2 used, NAD plus is cofactor, coenzyme A is cofactor. Total how many it became now? 5 nana. And one more used here, FAD. So 6 cofactors are used here, last point to mention. That is TPP, lipoic acid, to sum up now. Then Mg plus 2, NAD, coenzyme A, then
FADs.
FA. 6 cofactors used nana here. This is link step because from this it is going to be taking part in Krebs cycle from glycolysis to Krebs cycle. And the acetyl-CoA is called link compound. Acetyl-CoA is link compound between glycolysis and Krebs cycle.
So time completed, sir.
Yes, beta. Last point it is glycolysis and Krebs cycle. So this is also important point. This is also important point, and that is happening where in the mitochondrial matrix. Because pyruvic acid entered mitochondria. Finished. Up to this is the portion. Next should be under aerobic respiration. Next should be what?
Krebs cycle.
Krebs cycle, then electron transport system. Oh, 6 minutes more we have taken. That day, neck problem had it. Been not there, could be done. Any doubts, please post me in WhatsApp, Nana. Don't hesitate to post me. Okay?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can call me also, no problem, Nana. Because this is important, as I told you, glycolysis, 8 marker possible for IPA also.
Sir, in pyruvic acid, 3 carbons are present, right?
Pyruvic acid is 3 carbon compound. Nana.
Yes, sir.
You got 2 pyruvic acids from 1 glucose. So literally glucose is split into 2 molecules of pyruvic acid.
Yes, sir.
Okay, those who have done can leave, Nana. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Come. Okay, Nana.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, Nana.
Bye, sir.
Bye, beta.
Thank
See
you,
you
sir.
tomorrow.
Bye, sir.
Bye, Nana.